Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone Nero stealth mission, and on this video I'm going to show you all the easiest way in order to complete the mission that is called You Twisted My Arm. Now, before I get straight to the action, there is just a couple of things that I want to point out about this particular run here. The first is that I am playing this on Survivor 2 difficulty. And I am also playing this without the use of the skill that allows Deacon to move quieter. So this is as difficult as it is ever going to get, folks. But trust me, when you see how it's done, yeah, you won't have too much trouble at all. So let's get right to it. Okay folks, in order to start this you basically have to be at the Lost Lake camp, and I'm just going to show exactly whereabouts that is on the map. Not that I really need to, but there we go, it's right there. You just basically have to drive to the spot in order to activate this mission, and once you do this there is a lengthy cutscene that takes place, so I'm just going to let this play out and then I'll get right back to it.
John, you there? It's O'Brien.
Hold on. O'Brien, I'm sick of doing your dirty work. You got news for me or not?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I have news.
Well, then what is it?
I need you to do one last job.
Were you listening to what I was just saying? I'm done with this.
One more job, then I'll meet you in person, show you what I got.
Forget it.
Her middle name. It was Irene. Right? Sarah Irene Whitaker. It's on her admission form.
One last job.
One last job. I sent you the coordinates. O'Brien out.
Hey, you're headed somewhere in a hurry?
Yeah. You remember that Nero bastard I told you about, O'Brien? Well, it looks like he's got some news for me, but I gotta do one last job for him first.
Yeah. Okay.
You should come with me.
Yeah? Nah, Skizzle's got me on farm duty. Feeding the world one shitty weed at a time.
Fuck Skizzle, I'll drop you off right afterward. When's the last time you saw a helicopter?
I'll tell him he twisted my arm.
Never gets old, does it?
Where are we headed?
Yeah, very good question, Boozer. I'm just going to bring the map up on screen right now to show everybody where the destination is that you need to get to in order to start this particular stealth mission on. And I'm going to speed things up a touch by basically starting off the video when I'm virtually at the area that I need to be at. So it's just right up here, and then once you reach the area, yeah, here we go. This is the start of it now. The first thing I suggest you do is to arm yourself with a stamina cocktail, because there's quite a bit of running involved. As soon as you see that helicopter just about hitting the ground and the prompt that comes up on screen there, you basically leg it. And this is the route that you take. You're basically just going right around the entire house. This is the easiest and quickest way in order to get to the spot that you need to be at. And it is right here. As long as you go hell for leather, as soon as you have the chance, you will get to this spot every single time. It's a very similar MO to virtually all of the Nero stealth missions, because if you start quickly on them, you can make very light work of them indeed. So I'm just going to shut up while this one does his talking part here.
Okay, if you must know, we're picking up scat samples. You mean shit? Yes. Freak shit? Yes. So, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, so you can pick up freak shit. Precisely. Okay, enough said.
Field note 2102. After analysis of scat samples from zones 2, 3, and 4B, there is clear evidence of Claytonia perfoliata.
What's that?
Okay, now that the scientist is on the move, I'm basically looking until he gets to round about that first tree, then I'm looking to head to this bush section. Then it's quite literally using the school bus as cover. We'll get you over to the next section. Of these two Nero soldiers, one of them will stop, but the other will continue on, and he will actually eventually fork over to the right. And at this point, it just makes a nice, easy transition over into this bush area here, and all you have to do now is to wait until the conversation is finished, and then you can leave.
Aren't going away anytime soon.
Shit. That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm done here.
Okay, now the scientist is finished. I'm looking for the Nero soldier that was nearby. He's already walking the other way, so that's it. This is a job well done. I'm just heading over to this rock section, then from there swinging round, heading over to the back of this building right over here. And basically then from here, you are never going to be seen. That is pretty much this Nero stealth mission taken care of. All I basically have to do now is to make my way back over to Boozer. There is just going to be a little bit more dialogue, and then eventually the story will go on, but it actually moves to a different mission, which will come up on screen, which I'm not going to show. This video was quite simply all about making sure that you know exactly how to take out the Nero stealth part in the easiest way possible.
You catch any of that over my radio?
That's pretty fucked up. Good taxpayer money, and they're out here collecting freaker shit.
Yeah, I told you. Who knows what they're doing, or why.
Oh, they gotta have a base around here somewhere, right? You try following them?
Yeah, but they always disappear over the mountains heading south, and with the highway choked off, I can never get close.
Sons of bitches. Seems like they got a lot to answer for.
And there we go, folks. That brings me very nicely to the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.
Where are we headed now?